giving us clear blue water between us and the socialists in the run-up to the next election.
My honourable friend is absolutely right to focus on the state of the public finances, the much improved state of the public finances, and the direct link between that and our ability to consider further tax cuts. What I said at the spring statement, Mr. Speaker, and it remains the case, is that for the first time in a decade, this country now has choices, because we have headroom because of the improved state of the public finances. We can choose to use that to support additional spending on public services. We can choose to reduce the deficit more quickly. We can choose to invest in Britain's future, or we can choose to cut taxes on ordinary working families. Having the luxury of choice is something this country hasn't seen for a decade.
Speaker, I think there must be an election coming up, because the member for Esher and Walton is on the front page of the Daily Telegraph today saying that we should cut income tax for a fairer Britain. And we do need a fairer Britain, Mr. Speaker, because we have the highest level of inequality in Europe. Now, we know that the so-called living wage doesn't solve inequality, according to the IFS and the House of Commons Library briefing yesterday. So when it comes to the choices that the Chancellor is going to make, what is his choice in tackling inequality in Britain?
I'm afraid I don't agree with the honourable lady on national living wage. We've set out an ambition to reach 60% of median earnings by next year, which we will achieve. And as I said in the spring statement, we now need to give a new mandate to the Low Pay Commission for the future trajectory of the national living wage, and I want us to be ambitious in doing that, but I do not want us to price low-skilled people out of work. That's why I've started a series of roundtables, the first one of which we had the week before last, with representatives of industry and the trade unions to decide what our strategy will be to see an increasing national living wage in the future in this country.
Mr. Speaker, how many